everybody, and welcome back to another ranking video. Now, this ranking video is going to be a little bit different than our normal ranking. What we're going to do here is we're going to be ranking every canon to the Saw timeline as of 2025, 9/20/2025, that's where I'm recording this, to the Saw canon. This one's going to be a little different. We're going to start at a weird place. We're going to start with Saw the video game. I have specifically Saw the video game for the Xbox 360 because I recently completed it and it's fresh in my mind. So I want to rank it right now, and then I'm going to beat Saw 2 the video game, Flesh and Blood, and we're going to rank that. And then I'm going to go through Saw 1 through 10 after I watch them, because I'll probably be watching like one a day. After I watch that entry, will be coming here and we will be putting it on the tier list, because then it's fresh in my mind and I can have a freshly watched it, so I can give my opinion, a better opinion than letting me stew and brew and forget. Because I'm gonna be honest, I'm forgetting a lot of the shit that goes on in this fucking series. So I also kind of know where things line up timeline. I know this takes place after Saw 1 and before Saw 2, I believe.
I want to play a game.
So let's talk about Saw the video game, okay? Saw the video game is, in my opinion, a very good game. It's just very poorly optimized, so unoptimized that the PC port has been taken down for both of the Saw games. It's made by Konami, so fun fact. Saw 1 I like. The puzzles aren't as intuitive and there is combat, but the combat is consistent and it's something you feel. It feels more like an arena trap house than it does a Saw game. There's not as much traps involved as I would personally like. But it is very interesting. I do like it. The combat is jank, but not as bad as it can be. But yes, so let's hop over to the tier list. Okay, here it is. We have Saw the video game for the Xbox 360. I've not played the PS3 version. I'm just going off the 360 version. So let's put this at a B. I'm gonna put this at a B. I know we're gonna start out, and some things may shift as we consume. So we're gonna put Saw the video game at a B. That is its rightful heir. That is where I believe it belongs at this point in time. Some things may shift as we watch and go through the series. I may readjust things as we go. So this is the first thing, Saw 1. I will come back to you after we've beaten Saw 2 to give you my opinions. And then we can start the Saw movie-a-thon. Saw 2. Dum dum.
Hello, Michael.
I just got done streaming and finishing Saw 2 Flesh and Blood, the video game. Here it is, right here. I have it for the Xbox 360. That's what I played it on. I'm going to be comparing this one most directly to Saw 1 the video game. That is going to be its best comparison. Now, comparing these to the movies, I feel like it's going to be a lot more different criteria, but I think I'm going to go mostly off of how much I enjoyed consuming said product. Now, I will probably admit that I streamed these, so I might have a bit more of a connection to these than streaming the movies, though I know some of these movies are going to beat these fucking games for sure. But I'm just going to go off of how I felt it, how much it felt like Saw, that media encapsulated the feeling of Saw. So here we have Saw 2. I think I'm gonna put Saw 2 right behind. Saw 2 improves a lot, but unimproves a lot of things. So in my opinion, Saw 1 the game overall feels better. I feel like there wasn't as much jank that was fucking me over as in Saw 2, but Saw 2 had a lot smoother movement. I felt like some of the gameplay was a lot more varied in it, minus the combat. The combat fucking sucked, and there was way too many cute quick time events. Like the double up quick time event doors sucked, man. But the mini games were a lot more intuitive. They enhanced upon the little mini games that would interrupt in Saw 1, but I feel like Saw 1 is a tighter package, while Saw 2 improves a lot. It also unimproves a lot. There's a lot I don't like about Saw 2. So I think just picking up and playing, if you want to pick up a game and play Saw, your best experience is going to be Saw 1. But it's not that, if you played Saw 1 and like it, you'd like Saw 2. So that is where I'm going to put Saw 2 Flesh and Blood. I will see you in the next section where we start with Saw 1, the movie that started the franchise.
He doesn't want us to cut through our chains. He wants us to cut through our feet.
I've just watched Saw 1. So I actually have the film collection. I'm not gonna lie here. So this is gonna be my prop I'm holding when I'm watching the first 8 up till Jigsaw. Is in this collection, and then I have separate Blu-rays for Spiral from the Book of Saw and for Saw X. But this is a little prop here. Overall thoughts, I like the first one a lot. I don't think it's my favorite Saw movie. It has all the lead up stuff. It has a lot more than I thought would have. That, like, you know, Saw 4. But like I said, it's not as gory. I don't know why I said like it's not as gory as everyone imagines Saw to be, as like some of the later Saws. It's not as fun of a Saw movie, like a fun, like, aha, look at this, you know what I mean, like the detective stuff and like city, you know, it's a lot more grounded, and I like that. I really like it, and it sets up a lot of stuff. It's really good. It's very tight knit, and I think Tap dies, but I thought he died later. I'm not fucking sure. I'm gonna be so fucking honest with you, but yeah. Let's go to the tier list. So I have the movie poster for original Saw. I think I'm gonna put it in S. Now, it's like I said, it's not my favorite Saw, so this may move, but I think Saw 1 is such a good intro. It's eerie. It feels analog horror. It's giving, you know what I mean? It feels like analog horror. So I think I'm gonna put Saw in S. It's gonna have some other ones with them, but for now, this is what we have the ranking. We will see you when I finish Saw 2.
Who's testing us?
Saw 2, I still have the collection out. Okay, I still have the collection. For Saw 2, I just finished this, so we're going to rank it. I forgot how much more iconic this is, and honestly, after watching Saw 2, I understand how much the games took from these. Like, the first one isn't really very similar to the games, but this one almost feels like the first game feels like just a movie franchise that's strung out a lot. You don't get as many of those fast cut, but it feels very much like the movies. I'm actually kind of surprised because I haven't watched these earlier films recently, so it kind of threw me off how similar they are to the games and how well the games adapted them over. They have their faults, don't get me wrong. Like, I think I might want to watch Saw 2 over the games, but I feel like I could go and play the games again, no problem, especially the first one. The second one though, I'm not, I don't know. Let's go over to the tier list and we can slap that bad boy on. All right, I want to put Saw 2. Okay, so hear me out. Saw 2. You know what? I'm going to put it in A. We get the really cool twist. We get the really cool twist in Saw 2. I don't think it's as good as Saw 1. It's really good, but it doesn't really hit. Some of the traps and stuff just are kind of like the gun trap feels very situational, that they were like lined right up to look through the thing when they're opening the door. Like who's peeping through the hole when they open the door? That's kind of weird. I really liked it. Don't get me wrong. Like it just doesn't feel as compressed and complete as Saw 1 did. It's still really good. I think I would rather watch them over playing the games or watching someone play Saw the game and Saw 2. It just doesn't, it feels like it's ramping up. Like, I like this one a lot. It doesn't feel as iconic as Saw 1, and knowing some of the future films I'm going to be watching and ranking, I feel like it belongs in A tier. Now, I might shuffle some of the tiers around depending on how I feel later, but for now, this is what we have it at, and we will see you at the next one.
Hello, Jeff.
We're back. We're here for Saw 3, back at the collection. I've got to hold it. It's just part of the rules. I got to hold something, okay? Saw 3, I feel it's really good. Okay, this is where Saw really gets to hitting its stride. This is where Saw really starts to hitting its stride. It's got the twists. It's got the turns. It's really starting to, like, ramp up. Like, I liked 2, don't get me wrong. 2 is really fun. But, like, 3 is where it really hits. Every character, pretty much, like, this is where the characters really start becoming who you know them as. The twists become fun. The traps start becoming really fun. I will say, I think the worst part of Saw 3 is the brain surgery part. Bone sawdust. Oh, you can. That one's bad. The rest of the traps are fine in my opinion, but yeah, like the fun traps, the like theming, all that really starts mashing together to become what we know Saw to be, and it's starting to become what you think of Saw. So I think I want to get my ranking going on the chart. Okay, so I have Saw 3 here. I kind of want to put Saw 3 at the top of A, and I'm going to move Saw 2 down. I'm very tempted to put Saw 3 in S tier, at the bottom of S tier, which I might later. Things can be reshuffled and maybe move the games down, or at least Saw 2 the game down a little bit, just because, but like it really this is when like Saw starts to get its feeling of what it is, like the twists, the tricks, the turns. This is definitely where Saw was supposed to end, but still, it's so good. The twists, it just becomes what you love of Saw. It's just amazing. It's an amazing game. This franchise is amazing. I love this franchise. Okay, Saw 4.
What's with the dog?
Folks, we are back with Saw 4. Same disc case. We're gonna keep at it, baby. But Saw 4 here is what we are going to be talking about. So I really like Saw 4. Okay, we get introduced to Hoffman. It's a little bit different than the previous two films, where it's like almost a maze, one maze. It kind of weaves these two narratives together and tying things in from 3, and then the twist of Hoffman at the end, even though it's pretty obvious. Even I have watched it before, so that could be playing into that. But I just really like this game. A movie. I feel like this one's really, really good, and the twist is good. It feels like it's really caught its stride. It's not just a single location. We are moving from different locations. We get a little bit more freedom with our trap. We get to see a lot more useful traps, and we get to follow around the detectives, and this is when the FBI is introduced. It's just an overall really kind of cool, and I really like this one. All right, so we have Saw 4 here. I want to put Saw 4 here. I like Saw 4, I think, a bit better than 3, though they're like neck and neck. I want to say it's like 0.1 difference. 0.1 difference. I really like this one. The Saw one's just iconic, but like these are a really good quadrilogy. I haven't watched Saw 5 in forever. Actually, that's a lie. I think I just watched the other day. Anyways, but it's like, it starts becoming a little bit more gory. Like the medical stuff is like medical gore is a lot more. But I don't feel as strongly connected to that one as the bone saw and the skull in Saw 3. That one just really hit that point where you could see the bone dust. You've all been to the dentist and had dental work done. You can feel and you can smell that. Well, here you don't really feel that as much. But anyways, Saw 4 I think is slightly above Saw 3. They could honestly be interchanged, and I wouldn't be upset. But that's what I think the ranking is right now. So yes, I will see you guys in the next one. We are over halfway through the franchises. It's Saw 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, or Jigsaw, whatever. Jigsaw, Spiral from the Book of Saw, Saw X. So, but yes, I will see you with Saw 5.
Hello, Agent Strom.
Welcome to Saw 5. We're still in the collection, baby. We are halfway through all of the Saw movies right now. So, we're over halfway through the entire Saw franchise, and we are halfway through the movies. Saw 5, okay? So, here's my opinion on Saw 5. It has some of the best lines. The trap plot is kind of loosey-goosey tied to some of the stuff, but not really. It feels like something separate pulled in. We get a lot more of Mark Hoffman, and the series really like falls into what you know Saw to be. We get the best line. I don't think I'm quoting it perfectly, but
If you can anticipate the human mind, you leave nothing up to chance.
we get Hoffman setting up Strom, Bluetooth Eric Peterson, I think is his name. We got Bluetooth Boy. That's what I call him. That's my nickname for him. Completely unique. We get some of the iconic, some of the stuff. It's pretty fun overall. And then like the theming, this is where we really get the theming. The only thing is he spammed fucking nail bombs. I don't know how to keep him moving. A bomb. How do I keep him out of the room? Not like flamethrower trap or something like, different and unique. Bomb. It's like, come on, man. Why are you just spamming bombs? Quit spamming bombs. Give him something different. Okay, so I want to rank this. Let's go to the list. All right, we have 5 here. I think I'm going to put 5. I'm going to put 5. All right. Saw 5, I think, is worse than playing the first Saw game, but it's better than the second Saw game. It has more iconic lines. It's really fun. It's entertaining. It swoops, We get the glass coffin that was set up briefly. But, yeah, that's what I think it belongs in. I will see you in Saw 6, baby.
Piranha.
We are back with Saw 6, baby. I just watched this one, and I'm going to be so fucking honest with you. I kind of really love Saw 6, okay? It's got the gore. It's got the story twists. It's got all of our favorite characters showing up and doing stuff. We have probably the one of the best, in my opinion, trap plots. I really like it. It's really fun. It's fun. It's like, it feels like this is when they really peaked at their stride and the original Saw format. In my opinion, I think it is really fucking fun. It has really cool traps. It has a themed plot. It ties in with Kramer and everyone. It continues the story. We get more Hoffmanatering. We get just everything you'd really want from a Saw, to be completely honest with you. I really like this one. So let's put it on the tier list. Okay, so we have Saw 6 here. I think I'm going to put it... All right, hear me out. I'm putting it at 6, okay? I really love this Saw. It's just a really fun Saw movie that has the reverse bear trap. We love that. That's back. We get to see Hoffman put in it. We get the shotgun carousel, only the most iconic Saw trap besides the fucking reverse bear trap. Like, these just fun traps that are themed. We get the exploding collars, we get the steam, we get just so much of this movie. It just peak Saw. Hey y'all, Editing Crim here. I wanted to talk more about why I thought Saw 6. I feel like I didn't really get into much depth of why I liked it. I liked how, honestly, in 2025, relevant the plot theming was, and just how it still kind of connects to what we're still struggling with like 15 years later, along with just having really fun traps and having a pretty compelling story linking all of them together. I feel like this is a little bit better of a summarization, so I'm going to throw this in after before we get into the next Saw movie for you. I just wanted to say, like taking on the healthcare CEO and kind of like facing that, really like tying everything together way more than the previous Saw did. Tying it together, tying the trap and cop plot together, just made it feel more cohesive. I will catch you in Saw 7, baby. Why would you just shut the fuck up? Saw 3D or Saw 7. That is the movie that I just watched. Oh boy, what a movie. So everything I liked about the last one, I want to put onto this one, but negatively. So the last one, the trap plot was really interesting and tied well together. And it was a lot of flashbacks. Don't get me wrong. Saw 6 was. The trap plot was interesting and I felt like justified what was happening to the characters. This one, yes, the trap plot, I mean, the Nazi killing... good. We like that. That was a good part. But like the guy, and I also think that this was such a cool idea to implement in Saw, but I feel like it wasn't executed to the best. It felt like really harsh punishments, which I know that's like, oh, that's Hoffman. Hoffman was always harsh. That's always what he did. But it felt like almost too harsh for that kind of stuff, and it felt very mean to women. And also the beginning part, how the fuck did they get a Saw trap out in the middle of fucking public? That's crazy. I do like the stuff with Dr. Gordon coming back a little bit. I think that's pretty cool. I like that sort of thing. To be honest, it just felt like, I don't know. It just, the traps are really cool, but the cop plot kind of took a spin, and this took so much of a spin and like felt like it took so much. Like 6 had like fun playback callback. This one felt just like a lot of like, it felt very forced at this point. I feel like 6 did everything I want. 6 is what you think of when you think of a Saw movie, and I feel like Saw 3D just doesn't. Like, don't get me wrong, we get the reverse bear trap, that reverse bear trap right there. We get that full force. That's sick. It just, I don't know. It just doesn't do it for me. Okay. It just does everything to excess almost. The traps were really cool, but it felt like a lot of them felt more mean spirited than like the other ones. But honestly, all right, let's put this on the scale. I think I want to put Saw 3D B. Okay. So Saw 3D it's okay. Like if you're watching the franchise, sure, go for it. I don't think I'd ever really want to watch again unless I'm doing a Saw marathon. I mean, but we do get the reverse bear trap death. We do get that. It's pretty sick. It has redeeming qualities, but it feels like such high highs and such low lows. Like the before one had high highs and low lows. This one, they're so extreme. The low lows just drag the entire movie down. But next is the no longer numbered. I know this one isn't numbered, but next is Jigsaw. Then we have Spiral from the Book of Saw, and then we have Saw X. So I will see you in Jigsaw.
I'm sure you're all wondering why you're here.
Folks, I have just finished the last movie in this collection. You will see me holding a different DVD Blu-ray case next time we are here. But I have just finished Jigsaw. It feels like a by the numbers Jigsaw movie conceptually, but it doesn't feel like a Jigsaw movie. It just doesn't have that grunge. It has the twists and turns. We get a random new apprentice that made that bad boy right there. That model exactly. allegedly, with John Kramer. Kind of some interesting lore tossed in there. Overall, I would say it's an okay movie. I like the barn setting. I think that's really unique, and like the chain pulling them along, though it feels like an extended version of, I want to say, the Fire Crew in 5, the Burn Brethren. So it kind of feels like an extension of that trap, but technically it came first, though there's flat screen TV, which wasn't back then. I do like the dead meat joke where, oh, he spent all his money on the first one. He's like,
Oh shit, I'm not that rich.
kind of weird there, to throw us off. I don't know why they didn't just go vintage mode. We're going to go slap this bad boy on the list here. Boom. I have the movie poster. It's a little bit different than the rest of them. I'm gonna say, boom. I feel like it belongs right there. It just doesn't, it feels like a very generic Saw movie. You know what? We're gonna put some placings. All right, there we go. Boom. I feel like this is a perfect placement, you know, being like best to, you know, down. The reading order is best to worst from left to right, and then, you know, of the tiers, like this is all the all right, big bad, greatest one. I feel like I'd rather play the Saw game than watch 5 Jigsaw and these again. They're fun, and I would play the Jigsaw game again. It's just, I feel like if you're feeling like Saw, these feel way more Saw than these. Now, this one feels really much Saw, but it has some mechanics that just kind of make the enjoyment of it less. Like, this is fine. It has a okay cop plot, but like the Saw plot is pretty cool. So I'll give them that there, and with the barn aesthetic. Yes, that is where we rank Jigsaw. Next up is Spiral from the Book of Saw.
Hello, Detective Bank.
Okay, so I just finished watching Spiral from the Book of Saw. Oh boy, what a doozy this one is. Oh man, it's not good, let's just say. It doesn't have the Saw aesthetic. It takes place in the future. The fucking stupid ass voice, I hate it so much. It sounds so fucking bad. It's like, hello, my name is Saw. Like dog shit, actually. It's really, really bad. This movie is, it's like not a good Saw movie, but it's an okay movie. Chris Rock and Samuel L. Jackson, they do okay. I mean, it's just not that, it's not that good of a Saw movie. Though I will say, I laughed at the ending. It fucking killed me. You could see the cables, and then they just light him up, but I guess that's the whole point, is they just shoot first and ask questions later. The cop plot, it's mostly cop plot with a little bit of a Saw plot trap. The traps are okay, like the train and, you know, like that, but overall it's So let's go into the ranking here. We've got Spiral from the Book of Saw, and I'm gonna be honest, it's going into C tier. It's pretty fucking not great, okay? But yeah, that's where it belongs, okay? It's not that good. So let's hope the next and final Saw movie and media we have can end it off on a good note. But yes, to Saw X.
I call that epic bad luck.
We are here with the final movie in the Saw franchise, Saw X. Okay, this movie is fucking amazing. It's so upsetting to know that they had more planned, and I don't think they're going to fruition, though I would love more from this, more of this style movie. It is a bit of a departure from your traditional Saw formula we have come to know and love. So that is a little bit unfortunate, like the format's there, but honestly, perfect. We just get we get to learn the relationship between John Kramer and Amanda. We get to see all of the stuff that they do together, and like how like they work together, and we get some really cool kills. We get some really creative trap. I think these are some of the most creative and really like tie into the theme. We get to see how this one really does feel personal to John because of the scamming of the cancer patients, which we kind of get a little bit in my GOAT 6 of a setup that kind of goes off of that. We also get the best line that I know you've heard it because I've edited that part into the video, of the epic bad luck or the epic bad luck from Mark Hoffman. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful movie. This is amazing. All right, let's go to boom. Saw X gets a fucking, which I need to move. Okay, this is it. This is the ranking. This is perfect. Right here we got In the S tier, we got Saw 10. Saw 10 is so good. The traps are so creative and cool, though they feel a little bit more janky. They don't feel as, like, precise in. We get the fucking brain trap, which is awesome, and all those. There's just amazing traps that all feel relevant, and they have the whole building set up, and then he has the kid that he can't speak, like, any words to in his language, really. He fixes his bike, and he gives him a fuck ton of money, and he's like, take this, you earned it, kid. But yeah, it's just so fucking good. It's such a beautiful Saw movie with a theme, and like the main villain isn't Saw. These people feel like you want to see them in the trap, but you also want to see them kind of succeed a little, like some of the characters other than, you know, the main girl. But it's just such a fucking good movie, man. It's just so good. All right, that is the final ranking. Let's go back here. Okay, so this is literally everything. I've reviewed every single Saw movie. Let's just go over it. First, in the very peak of S tier, we have Saw. I feel like these two were pretty interchangeable for me. They're just so fucking good. They just feel, they have their own feel, and they're really good, fun packages. Like, realistically, you could watch either one of these, honestly, without any context. I don't think you really would need it, to be honest. Then we have my goat, Saw 6. Maybe it's just because I love the premise. It has such iconic traps, and it feels like you kind of want them to be trapped, but also you want them to kind of survive, too. The twist at the end is really great, and all that. Then we go into A tier. We have Saw 2. We have Saw 4, Saw 3, and Saw 2. They're really, really good. They're really fun. Like, watching these, like, quadrilogy, just a fucking banger time, really. Then we get into the B tier, which I feel like is pretty good. We got the Saw the video game. I really like that. Then we have Saw 5. It's kind of you know, it's whatever. Then we have Jigsaw, Saw 2, Flesh and Blood, and Saw 3D. And then we have fucking Spiral, which is just fucking mid. Like, it's just mid. It's just mid, okay? It just doesn't really relate to anything. It's okay. That's all the best I can say for it. That is my ranking of every Saw movie. Let me know what you guys think, and let me know what if you agree, if you disagree. Well, folks, if you liked this video, give this video a like. If you like the channel, you can subscribe and turn on notification bells to get notified of all further uploads. And if you really want to help me out, click cards of video to take in more content. And with that all ado, adios.
You